Okay, so it's Thanksgiving Day, and KDTV has arrived here at the Salvation Army in Oxnard, in Woolley Road, and we are amazed. The place is packed inside. There is a line. All of the entire Commodore, the entire dining room is full of people inside, and dozens of people are waiting to go inside. This is the reality of our community, but this is friends helping each other. Continuing with the coverage of KDTV of the Salvation Army and Thanksgiving Day, we are here with
Lieutenant Manuel Gaitán from the Salvation Army Oxnard.
un placer, Manuel. ¿Cuánto tiempo has estado aquí con el Salvation Army?
Aquí en esta locación tengo ya aproximadamente 5 o 6 meses en esta locación.
¿Y en otras locaciones has trabajado también?
He estado 12 años, 13 años en Los Ángeles, 2 años en Santa Ana y 2 años en Rancho Palos Verdes y ahora aquí en este lugar.
How about if we switch to English and you tell us a little bit about your history with the Salvation Army?
Well, I think it's great. The Salvation Army, not only now I serve within the Salvation Army as an officer, but as well I was kind of helped through the Salvation Army with my family back in Los Angeles. So basically in Los Angeles I served there for about 12, 13 years. And then from there I went to Santa Ana, California. And then from there I went to Rancho Palos Verdes, which is the Salvation Army training school. And then I was assigned to come to the beautiful city of Oxnard, which is great.
So you're brand new. You moved to the city of Oxnard very recently, because I moved to Port Hueneme about 6 months ago.
Oh wow, yeah, kind of the same. And one of the things I as soon as I came to the city, I'm in love with the city right away. Oxnard, and we basically serve right here in Oxnard. It's Oxnard, Port Hueneme, Camarillo, and some parts of even Ventura. We serve the community.
Now you guys have assembled a very impressive group of volunteers today. How many do you have?
I'm gonna tell you right now. We don't have a exact count number, but it will be close to 100.
Close to 100 volunteers. That's what I saw inside. The place has been with an incredible long line all day long. The dining room is entirely full inside. A lot of impacted families, unfortunately.
Yes, I've been talking to the families, and I can see the joy in their faces, and even when they express their hearts, their thank you to what we're doing today. It just brings me joy, and in reality I'm passionate for this. You know, I love to serve the community. We love within the Salvation Army to serve the community. Our founder William Booth, he said the following words, like, with the heart to God and hand to men, and that's what we live for. You know, that we're committed with the community.
In preparation for what you guys do today for the families, do you get donations for restaurants and in terms of cooking and the food, or do you do everything yourselves here in the kitchen?
Well, there's a lot of people involved. In David, he's our coordinator for the Thanksgiving luncheon today. And in reality, I would like to mention each one of the different, not only our advisory board, but the organizations and people that brought turkeys, that cooperate in order for us to do this. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of people involved in this, and we're able to do this type of events.
Well, this is what the Community in Action is all about. This is what KDTV is here in order to be able to promote this incredible labor that you're doing for your fellow human beings. So we congratulate you, and do you want to send a message in Spanish to the families of Oxnard, since this is a kind of like a bilingual interview that we're doing on this Thanksgiving Day?
Of course, yeah, no. Quiero decirles feliz Día de Gracias, ¿verdad? Que tengan un Happy Thanksgiving. En realidad estamos comprometidos con la comunidad de habla hispana. Queremos decirles de que les amamos en este lugar. Vengan, estamos aquí para servirles. Tenemos una clínica dental, una clínica médica, tenemos un programa después de escuela, tenemos el food pantry, el banco de comida para las familias. estamos aquí para la comunidad, estamos comprometidos con la comunidad y yo soy servidor, el teniente Manuel Gaitán, el comandante oficial de aquí del Ejército de Salvación en Oxnard.
Felicidades, muchas gracias a Teniente Manuel Gaitán. Le agradecemos lo que está haciendo por las familias de Oxnard. Muchas gracias.
No, gracias, gracias.
We are celebrating Community in Action today in Thanksgiving here at the Salvation Army. And we have a fantastic volunteer here today at the Salvation Army, our mayor. Congratulations for being here, for sharing with your community. Tell us a little bit about what is happening here.
Well, this is obviously an effort led by the Salvation Army, and I have several good friends that are part of this organization, and they've asked that I come here to contribute, and that's what I'm here to do. Help out people, help out as much as I can.
It is when we arrived here with KDTV, we saw an incredible line that never stops. The line of families keeps coming and coming. It's great that we can support them at the same time with the community in action. At the same time, we have a fairly large number of impacted families in our area that we need to continue to work for them.
Well, I think sometimes it's very hard to imagine that somebody can't afford to feed their family. I mean, it's just, for me personally, I mean, that's just unfathomable that you can't, that a person can't do that. But the more and more you meet people who either have lost their jobs, some of them very skilled workers, and they're not working now. Many of them have gone into their savings, and maybe the first 6 months after being laid off, they've still had enough to provide for their families, but there comes a point where everything runs out, and some receive assistance, and they're lucky, but the goal is to help them through this difficult period, and most importantly, giving them the tools to get back to work and to be able to prosper and be able to support their families.
Thank you very much for participating here. Sure. And a message for the city and the community on this beautiful day of Thanksgiving.
Be thankful for what we have. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we are here, KDTV, with David Bogta, and he is the coordinator of this incredible effort here at the Salvation Army during Thanksgiving Day. How many years have you been doing this, David?
This is my 13th year.
13 years doing this for the community. It must feel incredibly a great satisfaction of doing this.
It's a labor of love. It really is.
When we arrived here, we bring in our equipment. We saw like hundreds of people outside. The dining room is incredibly full, and it's non-stop. Incredible the number of families that are impacted in the community.
That's right. We start at 11 and go to 1, or after 1, and we go until there's no more people in line. We'll feed anywhere from say 350 to maybe 500 people.
Unbelievable. And you also have an incredible number of volunteers assisting you here. It's impressive.
The volunteer, I mean, the outflow is amazing. You can't tell a volunteer no. So I tell them if they want to come and be a part of things, that's fine. I probably have very close to 100 volunteers from all over.
Now, David, all of this food and the pies and everything, do you get contribution from restaurants, or this is all from the cooking that you guys do here in the kitchen?
We do all the cooking. We have a catering company in Ventura that does all the turkeys for us, DJs, and otherwise all the other food is all donated. I send out a list, email between us board members and the community. We get it all donated.
This is incredible what you guys are doing. It is Thanksgiving Day. It is a beautiful day of celebration. A message to the community and the city of Oxnard in this Thanksgiving Day?
We're one of the few that do it actually on Thanksgiving. Most other entities will do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and for the last, I've done this for probably 20 years as a part of, but I've coordinated for 13, and it's always been on Thanksgiving Day, always.
This is Community in Action, KDTV. Fantastic here at the Salvation Army.